Well, well. Look who shows up at long last. I half expected to hear you'd crossed some Dark Lord upstairs and finally got yourself killed. None of the others have shown up either. I assume they're dead by now, which means you and Fon are the last ones.
So I just killed Fawn and I'm Sith, right? This shouldn't take long.
Wrong. Your final trial will be to retrieve an ancient map from the innermost chamber of Naga Sadow's tomb, which has never been breached in thousands of years. But before you get the map, you'll have to awaken an ancient assassin called a Dashade that sleeps in the tomb. You cannot access the map without him. Understand?
What exactly is a Dashade?
They're a lost race of assassins that the ancient Sith used to devour their Force-using enemies. This one will probably eat you the moment he's freed. Oh, and one more thing. You'll be competing with Fon for this map. Whoever brings it back will be Lord Zash's apprentice. The other will die. And Fon's already started, so my advice? Run, slave. Run.
One moment, please.
Lord Zash, what are you doing here?
Overseer, are you implying that I, a Lord of the Sith, don't have the right to go where I please within the Academy of the Sith?
No, of course not, Lord Zash.
Good. I saw the last acolyte arrive. I wanted to see the hopefuls off on their final trial. Where's, the red one, Fon?
He finished his trial early, so I sent him on rather than keeping him waiting for this.
Pity. I just finished translating the wonderful text this acolyte brought from Tulak Hord's tomb, and it's most illuminating. I don't know that the map can be retrieved without it.
Well, well, well. It's a good thing I didn't start running, isn't it, Harkon?
It's too late. Fon's already left. You can't just...
Give one acolyte an unfair advantage over the other? Overseer, when has being Sith ever been about being fair? Now, my dear acolyte, here is what you must do to free the Dashade. There are rods scattered throughout the tomb of Naga Sadow. These rods are the keys to the chamber where the ancient assassin is imprisoned. You will need to place the rods in the chamber door and electrify them. I don't know exactly the reason, but it is clear that you will not be able to retrieve the map without the Dashade. But be careful, he is very dangerous.
I'll use caution.
I will return when both acolytes are back from the tomb. You will not do anything further to affect the outcome of the trial. Understood?
Yes, Lord Zash.
Good. And good luck, acolyte.
Places amins wajhais fools, gawan tida seek from tauhans. Taukida melaswe sama word sign in meramnai saigat rawat dedal. Tagasar chais en parks prize war peren swase ikbus karadida.
Your defiance is foolish and misplaced.
Ababarna habens, glaubena, ni in usakwai, usiterens apipao. Was Jabe wise Jabe prophetis, we sons Jagara Haitain.
I hate to be the one to break it to you, but Tulak Hord is dead.
I places amins wajhais fools, gawan tida seek from tauhans. Abroga tua, ina in lausolam, jagasa tida tu ima. Twade en warpai an parlay kain. ok panay, nami in my dens. Ipsik erpay kunana, jaus erpay rojandan, in bise wisday. In bizo ze waitais bila presin kretai, in bise ewanata atragata injais.
I am your master. Get used to it.
Sisanja, Dargis Golan.
I'm telling you, Overseer, it cannot be done. I went into the tomb, I saw the Dashade across the chasm, but I could not get to it.
But the map, the map! Lord Zash is adamant she will not take an apprentice without the map!
I'm telling you, Lord Zash wants the impossible. No one is ever going to get that map!
You don't mean this map, do you?
The map, and the Dashade. Get that monster out of here this instant, and give me the map!
No, it's not possible. You wretch, you filth, you must have cheated somehow. How did you do it? How did you release the monster?
Sai galut saira, iswis us ulf bandan, ja atnam, in buidangarja.
Right. You must have cheated. You must have. You'll pay for this!
Fawn, patience. You will have your chance at this whelp, after you personally deliver this map to Lord Zash.
Eat them both, Khem.
Dabila wesun.
Keep your pet at bay for just a moment, Acolyte. I would have a word with Fawn.
Lord Zash.
Yes, Fawn. Now, where's my map?
Here, Lord Zash. Right here.
You found it for me, Fawn? How wonderful.
He couldn't have found it if he tried.
Silence! Fawn will tell me what happened, won't you, Fawn? You wouldn't dare lie to me, would you? Because it would be a shame for me to discover that you lied to me. Now, one more time. Did you bring this map back from Naga Sadow's tomb?
No. No, I didn't. I didn't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Hearken, you fool. In any other group for any other lord, this young man would have torn the other acolytes to shreds. What were you trying to prove? That you could outsmart me? That you knew better than me what kind of person I wanted for an apprentice? You fool! There's your pet, Harkin. Clean this mess up. Apprentice, meet me in my chambers upstairs.
She showed you, Harkin. Maybe next time you'll learn to obey your superiors, eh?
This is not the end. Without Lord Zash to save you, you're nothing. I have connections that will hunt you wherever you go.
I'm sorry it turned out this way, Harkin. I know you never liked me much, but I learned a lot from you.
What? Well, I guess it is an overseer's job to inspire his charges. Now get going, slave. I mean, apprentice.
Ah, my magnificent new apprentice. Congratulations are in order, I believe.
You know, I could have taken Fawn. You didn't need to kill him for me.
Yes, of course. But it wouldn't have made that stubborn overseer respect your power. So I reminded him of mine instead. Now, I was just looking over this astonishing map you brought back, and I can tell we have a lot of work ahead of us.
You mean I have a lot of work ahead of me?
You think I don't work, apprentice? I'd remind you that there is more to being Sith than crushing Tugata skulls and mulling about dark tombs. You must meet me on Drummond Cars. There we can talk more.
I don't think I've ever heard of it.
Drummond Cars is the capital of the Sith Empire. It's a dark place, charged with dark energy. It's also the first location on the map. I will meet you in my chambers in the Citadel in Kars City. There we can speak more freely of the work ahead, without the fear of unfriendly ears. This is the lightsaber I had as an apprentice. I want you to have it.
I shall wreak havoc with it wherever I go.
Magnificent. No doubt you will. Now remember, my chambers, the Citadel, Drummond Cass. It's imperative that we get to work on this as soon as possible.
Stop right there, slave. Darth Scotia has a message for you.
I am a Sith apprentice. Show some respect or I'll smash your face in.
Shut up, you insignificant worm. The message is this. You will not go to Drummond Cass. Everything you've done here, everyone you dealt with, Lord Zash included, is insignificant. Darth Scotia has eyes and ears on Korriban. He knows what your master is up to, and he is displeased, to say the least. On Korriban, Lord Zash may have her way, but on Drummond Cass it's a different story. So you see, you have to die.
Khem, what is it you do to Force users again?
Gibay iswis aman hangwijins.
Tosin, is that a Dashade? Maybe this isn't such a good idea.
Coward! Fight, you fool!
Selon se karikai. In bizo se waitai spila presin kretai. In bize e wanata atragata injais.
By the time we're done, you will have fed to excess.
Anims jai fragibans. Imbate sunjas. Puijan gardos wai parpana.
Yours means alias sis mos. Quiet, bodyguard. Save your hissing for your own kind. As for you, slave, Darth Scotia is passing. Best get out of his way.
Darth Scotia can wait.
You're making a huge mistake, filth. Give your master a message for me. My eye is on her, and I know. Tell her that. I know what she's trying to do here on Drummond Cass. You and your master have gotten this far, but it ends here, slave. I alone have the key. Tell her that. You and your master have no future on Drummond Cass or in the Sith Order. Tell her that. Now, get out of my way.
What do you think? Can you eat him?
Johnny Bragais, uns in Fleisch Tubnajal.
Ha! Fools!
Are you acquainted with a big, ugly, half-machine Dark Lord? He had a message for you.
Damn Scotia. What business has he going behind my back, speaking to my apprentice? Trying to intimidate you, no doubt. Wretched monster. More machine than man and dangerously powerful. Ever since I arrived on Drummond Cass as an apprentice, he's made every effort to stand in my way.
Ustaitnians an parana rahitis ni aino.
Ultimately, we cannot even begin the search for Tulak Hord's ancient power with Scotia's rattling breath on our necks.
Somebody should stop him from breathing, then.
Yes, and that somebody is you. You are going to kill Scotia for me.
Finally, a challenge worthy of me.
Good. That is precisely the attitude you'll need. I cannot be tied to Scotia's murder. Brazen power plays make the Dark Council nervous. But nobody will believe that a mere apprentice could defeat Scotia. It's impossible, and that's why it will work.
Sounds like you relax while I do your dirty work.
Dear apprentice, where I go, you go. If I go up, you come with me. Meanwhile, I must make plans for when we get there, so listen closely. I've begun to piece together the puzzle for Darth Scotia's destruction, but some elements have yet to fall into place. Out in the jungle, a group of slaves has recently revolted. They were working on a colossal statue that has since gone unfinished. I believe Scotia is hiding something of great importance near this statue. Get the archaeological plans to the area from one of the slaves, and contact me by holocommunicator.
In biso se waitai spira presinkretai. In bise e walata atoragata injais.
I've recovered the Trandoshan relic.
Then we've both had success in our endeavors. But the Trandoshan bodyguards are only part of Scotia's defense. His greatest weakness is that he's mostly machine. The rogue Sith Lord, Grathan, is holding a cyborg expert named Dorotsek captive. He has developed a neutralizer for me, the kind that should destroy Scotia's cyborg elements. Find Dorotsek, get him to tell you where the neutralizer is, and then silence him.
You want me to kill him?
Whatever it takes. Grathan's estate is in the jungle. Interrogate the scientist. With any luck, Scotia will soon be out of our way, and then we'll be free to pursue Tulak Hord's lost power as we please.
Ustaitnians an parana rahitis ni aino. Aklausai unsaf pama ubilin. Usatida sin fara alaim jaal in ima jahaban iten.
My power is greater than any of the fools that surround me.
Jinasiwe jaalaize nam nadize. Ustaupaim ai sijai in alam is frumadain habans. Gamid ist franjan kupainanan.
Have you already forgotten about our honorable combat?
Ni havashun isquis kaijukai wijans in haumanai. Ufal aleze rekejeja. Ustaitnians an parana rahitis ni aino. Papanu kasavans lo anes pose ustauhana.
What did this Ortan seller and I have in common?
Inai aftwandida sik invarmarbali votos. Ja iswis iskun indem iswil imb. Paulas ja silvanas ja taimar paus aiklas John launekai in kuda aitin.
I'm sorry you think I'm cruel. I didn't intend it.
Dargis kolon. Panzu aftra Swesuman Wiljin Gangisans Anabusin. My nama warpin Painal. Ja an Eifans Iman Lesis Gab. Ponu in Saka Wesan Fram. Ipsik by Kudana, Jaus by Rojandan in Bise Wistai.
I'm not familiar with Inu Chabosh.
Siklaika, Redaika Ja, or Jufna Ja Katarhida. Mat Insok Ja, Himan Kudana, Ja Ayun Pro Kumana. Pai Power Juice, Ja Af Apidun, Pataja Sungadras.
Continue to follow me, and I promise those days will return.
Insok Ja, Himan Kundana Da Ayu Pro. Und in Amagas Kapana, Warpan, Himinam Arpai Bohav Nona. Warpains Brigan Iswis Buidan.
What are you moaning about now, monster?
Daupain Aipain, Karahita Bawarp. Inai aftwandida sik invarmarbali votos. Wire Baba, Fraujins in Alama Patai Galakai, in Alama Amainai.
I thought you hated Veshik Urk.
Siklaika, Redaika Ja, or Jufna Ja Katarhida. may in andwarp fragibly. Ni patay ufaro wisandan suare kanidede. Pistana foto penana, ja and hafjans, kap ima lesu. Ute pata, kibano ay alay swerana.
How did you discover this?
Ak usu tondin manan jay liugen avojandin. Swayway silbans in iswish paman ik alkasjam guidis intis isvares.
We must get to Tatooine.
Ni pate uvaro wisandan sware kanidede akja swaluda is. Tanso wilok bardos, zogi inagandan gisat faur ises. Japay swepa perswit ingala banay gapwas daidai.
Watch what you say, beast, or I'll bind you as well.
Japate anahandam puk uvaban. Ihaven ni gasta jais. Swayway silbans in iswish paman ik alkasjam guidis intis isvares. Ababarna habens, glaubena, ni in usakwai, usiterens apipao.
I know a way to shut this guy up.
Tupamay arbaida, ustaw jans biwurstan. Godais akran bayranans, jawan jandans, in pan guidis. Iswarim ja algamboze uspalib.
Did you really think he stood a chance against me?
In pamalhap fralat forte fuima alaisos kaskaf tais. Jawais from Bama Naga, I house the dedam, ni vleladam. Anso wilok bardos, so gi inagandan gisat faur ises.
You can't stop this ritual from happening.
Apprentice! What have you done to me? Why couldn't you just hold still for a few moments longer? Why couldn't you call your monster off?
I need to learn that ritual.
That monster broke through my defenses, interrupted my concentration, diverted the entire ritual. 5 years of preparation, finding the right person, training them, researching the artifacts, gathering them, wasted! You were my legacy! My one chance to defeat death! You fool! You have ruined everything!
Go away and give me Khem back.
No, apprentice. It looks like you're stuck with me now. But I wonder how powerful your friend Khem was. Powerful enough to punish you for your rebellion.
The Shard is bound to me, and now so are you.
That bond! That damn bond! How can your will be stronger than my own? I am the master, not you!
Change is hard, but you'll learn to deal with it.
Pataya gila senaim, anapidupi pi pugdu gas fantan. Swayway silbans in iswish, paman ik alkasjam, guidis intis isvares.
Is that you, my morose monster?
Unswekon pose warpay nupay insats jains wansjan. Mat insok ja, iman kudana, ja ayon pro humana.
It seems Zash went into your body, but you didn't leave.
Manzgasai.
Protest all you like, Khem Val, servant of Tulak Hord, but your ancient master's artifact has been turned against you. And through some strange and miraculous trick, neither you nor Zash have full control.
Where were you when everything went sideways a few minutes ago?
I have been watching from the shadows all along, powerless to help. But it's clear my help was not necessary. Flesh of my flesh, you have defeated your master. The great danger that I feared is past. Your rise to glory complete. I don't know whether we will chance to meet again on this side of death, but I am at peace. I came to say goodbye, and good luck.
I'll see you around then.
You are Lord Calig now. It was once a glorious name. Use it well.
I'm telling you, Corrin, Zash is not all there. All this talk about dreams, it's nonsense.
No, Carl. I saw Zash enter, and we both saw her first apprentice go in later.
If I went around expecting everything I dreamt to come true,
Look, Carl.
Darth Zash! You murdered her!
Actually, no. Khem did.
Hold your weapon, Carl. This is not what Zash wanted. My lord, we have not met, but Carl and I are Zash's newest apprentices. She honored us by telling us about a prophecy, a dream she had, one that has now been fulfilled by you.
Oh, I know all about her dreams.
Darth Zash dreamt that her strongest apprentice would eventually rise to destroy her. But she also foresaw that the same apprentice would rise to bring new glory and strength to a fragmented Sith Order. She went knowingly to her death at your hand, so that you could lead the Sith to glory.
Zash was weak, and I crushed her easily.
As she knew you would. We have been anticipating this day since Zash first leaked the rumors of your incredible triumph over Darth SWTOR. Zash answered to Darth Thanaton on the Dark Council. He'll want to speak to you, but we are your servants.
Khem, will you do the honors?
Afgudan heifst. Patay kuibanist. Ni fragais fraujan. Kupainana. Ja uste ans alfrast no job. Diabulus afstop fara.
That's quite enough of you.
Ay kagay papa fraujins ala pataik galakay in alama.
She blindsided both of us.
In alay matay gaswin pidal pi matay wulpaz in alay uspolanay. In bizoze waitay spila presinkretay. In bize ewanata atragata injais.
There must be a way to get Zash out of you.
Warstwe kodzai akran pairwandans ja wanjantans in ufkunpa.
I don't suppose you have any idea where to start.
Jawais from Bamadaga, I housted them, ni vleladam, us miselaikum.
Enough, finally. A reprieve from that monster. Apprentice, I promise. Get me out of this infernal body and I will give you power like you cannot imagine.
If I get you out of this body, it'll be to kill you.
At least we can finally be frank with each other. I very nearly changed my mind about the ritual, you know. I genuinely like you. But it was that or death, and I don't like anyone that much.
Well, that makes everything okay.
Don't be a poor sport. Surely you're used to how this works by now. If I can't have it out of this body, the least you can do is ensure that the monster is silenced for good.
Khem Val may be a monster who eats Force users, but he's never lied to me.
I will find a way out of this body. And failing that, I will find a way to take control. There's the truth.
I'm interested in seeing this threat realized. It could be entertaining.
As cocky as ever. Remember, kill me, and you kill your precious Khem, too.
Daga ay wisandans ni namans for isis pi jandans amin. Say galut saida iswis us uf bandan ja atnam in puidangarja.
Lots of strangers enter that tomb, Khem. It's used to train acolytes.
Swayway silbans in iswish paman ik alkas jam guidis intis isvares. How saip say uren sa sayans du sayan fraua.
It's been hundreds of years and no one's discovered his burial chambers.
Patay kuibanist ni fragais fraujan kup painana. Ustapain ay sijay in alam is frumadain habans. Ungas I've no jape siglos fraudnos jus jape raika jape.
I don't see what the big deal is.
Iptakita melaswe sama word sign in meremnai saigat rawat dedal. In pamalhap fralat forte fuima alizos kaskaf tais. Ababarna habens glaubena ni in usakwai usiterens apipao.
I helped you defeat Veshik Urk. I'll help you find Tulak Hord's bones.
My tais is.
Entering Storehouse 0026. Antiquities, Tulak Hord era.
Patay kuibanist ni fragais fraujan kup painana. How saip say uren sa sayans du sayan fraua.
Save some for me, will you?
Like in on uswambay.
Note to self. If my apprentice's Dashade fails to submit after the transfer, the bones of Tulak Hord could prove a useful bargaining chip.
Daupanais and niman.
I promise. I won't let Zash get away with this.
Swayway silbans in iswish paman ik alkas jam guidis intis isvares. Ja us de ans alfrast no job. Diabulus afstop fara. Anso willow ardos, so gi inagandan disat faur ises.
They're just bones.
Elion dandans atense lapto, iswis du dalai lotais wahaisen. Anso willow ardos, so gi inagandan disat faur ises.
It's no matter to me either way.
Hai baidar gaskir. Afwad ni.
Ah, that's better. I can think so much more clearly now. Thank you.
Khem Val will tear you apart, and I look forward to watching.
Now, there's no need to be bitter. This is my storehouse. You may have anything here you want. Now, let's go back to the ship, shall we? I don't know how long Khem will be weakened, and I have lots of reading to catch up on. Please order your monster to settle down. His raging makes it impossible to get any reading done.
In piso se waitai spila presen kretai. In pise e wanata atragata injais. Godais akran bayradans jawan jandans in pan guidis.
You were the one who couldn't just leave Tulak Hord's bones alone.
This one will never accept responsibility as long as there's someone else to blame. I really am quite grateful. You've no idea how much easier it's been to think since the storehouse. And I have to say, I'm growing used to this body. It has its limitations, certainly, but such strength.
Don't get too settled. Khem won't like it.
He doesn't have much of a choice, does he? Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to get some research in while the monster's at bay.
How saip, say uren sa sayans, du sayan fraua.
Perhaps. Khem Val, stick with me and I'll show you wonders Tulak Hord never dreamed.
Uns in Andor. Paulus Jasilvanas ja Taimar Paus, Eikles John, Launekai in Kudaitin.
Yes, thank you, apprentice. This body has some remarkable abilities. I'm beginning to rather enjoy it.
For the last time, I'm not your apprentice.
Not now, no. But you can't suppress the order of things.
Jawais from Bama Daga, I housted them, ni vleladem. Patay kuibanist, ni fragais Frau Jan, kup painana. Ay kagay wair papa Frau Jins ala patak kalakay in alama.
If she can put visions in your mind, can't you see what she's thinking?
Daga ay wisandans, ni namans for isis bi jandans amin. Ungas I've nono, jape siglos fraudnos jus, jape reika jape.
Let me talk to her. Perhaps I can learn something.
Wair paba, fraujins in alama patay kalakai, in alama amainai.
I thought he'd never relent. He's been unusually stubborn lately. I can barely get a word in edgewise.
I can't wait for him to be gone for good.
Then we both may be in luck. It's clear the two of us can't share this body for much longer. One of us must win. And I don't intend to lose. But I need your help.
What do you need me to do?
Nothing at the moment, but soon. I believe I can replicate Tulak Hord's ritual without the help of the artifact. It won't be an exact copy, and whoever gets cast out will die. When the time comes, I'll need you to convince Khem Val to go quietly.
And why exactly should I help you and not him?
Because I can offer you knowledge and power. Khem Val is just a grunt.
Ababarna habens, glaubena, ni in usakwai, usiterens apipao. In pamalhap fralet forte fuima, alizos kaskaftais. Ustaupain, I CJ in alam is frumadine habans. How saip, sai uren sa sayans, du sayan fraua.
You have my word.
Swikon babamip, Luceba ospil ans, daswikon.
Relentless beast! Quickly, while I have the upper hand, I finished the work on my ritual. There's only one more piece required. Will you help?
You will owe me dearly for this.
We all have to make compromises. If I had it my way, I certainly wouldn't stay in this body. The ritual I propose requires one more thing. A Rakata box. A sort of mental prison employed by the ancient Rakatan Infinite Empire. One of these boxes has recently been discovered on Taris, of all places. It's being transported off the planet soon. We must recover it.
What's the box for?
I'll explain once we've recovered it. Hurry. We must intercept the box at the Taris space station. The ritual can't be performed without it. Excellent. This Rakata box is key to the ritual. Even one as force-resistant as Khem won't be able to resist the box's pull. He will be imprisoned, and I will finally have this wonderful body to myself. One more thing. Once the ritual has begun, I need you to give me as much of your power as you can, so I can resist the box's pull. Understood?
I have a bad feeling about this.
Now, let's get started. Yes, it's working. The box is activating. I can feel its pull.
Uner's keeping on.
The monster is too strong. Quick, give me your power or I'll be pulled in.
Do you really think I'm that stupid?
No, I'll kill you! You will regret this!
In bizoze waitai spira presin kretai. In bize e wanata atragata injais.
The truth is, I'd rather see the two of you fight for it.
You have to choose one of us or we'll both be pulled in!
Taukida melaswe sama word sign in meremnai saigatrawa dedai.
I have to say, I'm impressed.
Lekismip ima fragabans un alos miserendens. Ja de ans alfras no job. Diabulus afstop fara. Laulas ja sirbanas ja taimar paus. Aikles John laune kai in kuda aitin.
You are the finest shadow killer I've ever met.
Jadro squidis in bizoze ja bullaipat